going on, Jerome's? So for a long time, kicking and the Minnesota Vikings just haven't been simpatico. Right? Gary Anderson hasn't missed a kick in 2 years. Shank at the bank. Daniel Carlson becoming a Pro Bowl All-Pro kicker after the Vikings cut him after 2 games. So whatever. And you thought that, hey, we finally have stability in Will the Thrill Reichard, right? Coming out of Alabama, Roll Tide. But beginning of training camp has not been great. Right, so Reichard has missed kicks in 3 practices thus far. Talk about practice, right? But with training camp, it's like, hey, practice is literally just like a game situation. You just make the kick, right? And he's had issues. July 26th, Gessling. First Vikings open practice ends with Will Reichard going 5 of 6 in a field goal period, hitting from 54 10. You're like, all right, he missed 1. All right, we'll give him 1. No big deal. And then July 29th, Will Reichard, Sports Illustrated. Will Reichard hasn't been automatic in the first couple of days. We've seen him kick. He hit the left upright from 53 yards out in a situation period. The doink. And then later missed wide right from 46. I believe Reichard was 5 of 7 on the day, including makes from 48 and 50. You're like, all right. So he missed 2. We'll give him 3. We'll give him 3. All right. And then yesterday, Alcos, the Athletic, Will Reichard kicked again today. Went 3 of 5, but missed from inside the 40 twice. Inside the 40. Twice. Now, TBD if the field goals were under 40 or he was inside the 40-yard line, which would make them under 50. I don't know, like semantics, right? Both missed wide of the left upright. So he's missed left, he's missed right. Shanks for the memories or something like that, right? So now it's enough to raise an eyebrow. Like, I'm not ready to bail on the kid yet, but, it's got to get together. Right, and hopefully he can rally in the second half of training camp and preseason. Preseason obviously is going to be a big-time deal. Only kicker on the roster, so he's going to get all the reps, which will be important. Now, Reichard, what was drafted in the 6th round out of Alabama, Roll Tide, hit some big-time kicks for Nick Saban and company, and it was meant to be. He was wearing the Brad Johnson jersey back in the day. Or maybe it's Joe Webb. Or maybe it's Stephon Diggs. I don't know. Probably Brad Johnson because that's when Reebok had the jersey contract. It was good. And Reichard got off to a fast and furious start. We loved him in the preseason. Hit a game winner. A big-time deal. 1-6 looking good, except he should stay as number 46. Right? And we're ready to, we Vikings fans, our expectations are so low. Lowered expectations. That the threshold to be impressed didn't take much. We're ready to film the movie. Jennifer Lopez will be in there somewhere. I don't know. And then Will the Thrill come and all that stuff. And rookie season, he started out 14 of 14. We're like, here we go. Put the bust up in Canton right next to Jan Stenerud, and it'll be good, right? And then he had the quad injury against the Colts, and then went on IR, and then shanked a whole bunch of kicks later on. All right, so whether it was physical, whether it was mental, whether it was whatever, didn't really work out. But of course, enter John Parker Romo, who came in from the UFL, former teammate of Christian Darrisaw at Virginia Tech. Love to see it. Plus, he wore 96 as a kicker. We need to bring that back. But Parker Romo did a fantastic job filling in, and I'm glad that he's on a 90-man roster. He's currently with the Patriots, but the Vikings have joint practices with the Patriots here next week, so maybe John Parker Romo just hangs around. All right, and Romo is on the Patriots roster with rookie Andre Borregales from 6th-round pick from Miami, which is the U being the U. So he's probably not going to get the job since the Patriots sunk a draft pick in. So why not? How about a late-round pick swap? How about a 6th for 7th and Parker Romo? Why not? All right, at this point, but I do have, obviously whenever there's kicking issues, Vikings fans get a little bit of PTS, but hopefully Reichard will turn things around, and hopefully this isn't physical. Hopefully it's just more of a mental thing, although that could be just as bad. I don't know. But either way, like, he does have time to get this thing flattened out, get this thing straightened out, so hopefully we'll be good to go. But, I mean, there's options, like free agent kickers, bring someone in for competition. I feel like punter-wise, maybe it's something to do with the hold. So since you have Ryan Wright, who is renowned for being a decent holder, as well as you have the rookie international pathway player, Oscar, holding for the first time. So I don't know. I don't know. There's a couple things that could be at issue here, but hopefully, Reichard gets this thing good to go. But, of course, also we have the option of John Parker Romo. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Will Reichard has been less ideal as of late. Time for concern, question mark. Time for John Parker Romo, question mark. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best to do. Skol, production value.